Now, though, it's been 15 years since the end of that Mitchell and Webb look, but tonight, the Peep Show duo are reuniting for a brand new sketch show. Well, Robert Webb joins me now alongside co-star and comedian Lara Ricote. Lovely to have you both here this morning. And Robert, it's all happening, reuniting with David. I mean, it's 15 years ago since the original sort of comedy sketch show aired. And strangely, though, and I grew up with comedy sketch shows. It's what we loved. And then they slightly disappeared from our screens. But you're back, and you're back in a bold way.
In a bold way, yes. In a bold way, it turns out. Yes, no, we all grew up watching them. I just loved Victoria Wood and Fry and Laurie and French and Saunders, and that's half the reason I'm here at all. And then they're kind of subject to fashion. The excuse usually given is they're expensive because there's a lot of wigs and costumes and locations, but they don't have to be. I mean, it only has to be convincing for 2 minutes. So, like, if you are foolish enough to write a sketch set in the 18th century, it's only one corner of one room that has to look like the 18th century. It's not Bridgerton. Yeah. So you can sort of, with the right creativity, you can sort of get away with it.
And it is now finally happening again. And Lara, it's a very collaborative show. How has the whole experience been for you?
Amazing, really, really special, of course. Yeah, my first writer's room, my first TV thing ever, and really exciting to get to do it with Mitchell and Webb, of course.
What was it like to work with them?
They were good.
They were very stern, very severe.
Stern, nasty people.
You would sort of say something that was meant to be funny, and we kind of
sneer. Like together they go,
no, it's not supposed to be funny. Oh, no, we don't like the new people. No.
Yeah, they call us the new people.
Here come the new people.
That's it.
No, we did try to be friendly and welcoming, and it felt like
good.
A good team.
How did that writer's room work then? It was, like I say, very collaborative. And
there was a real writer's room as well.
Okay.
So that would be David and me and the producer Gareth Edwards and Lara and the rest of the cast, and then a couple of other writers. And so we met like 6 times, and we would do like 3 hours of sort of chatting, and hopefully some comedy ideas would creep in, and somebody would make a note of it, and then the producer says, OK, well, you try and write that, and you write that. And you can't do more than 3 hours of that before people just... the energy in the room just turns into something very dark.
Yeah, but it didn't really this time.
Not this time, no.
I had an experience.
We found the cutoff.
Yeah.
Yes, you knew when to draw the line.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the characters that we have to look forward to.
Well, there aren't that many sort of returning characters because David and I are very easily bored, and so it's lots of different, as the old BBC show used to be like 15 years ago. It's lots of different things, but we can see I'm playing an older actor in that who keeps misunderstanding the part of they're making a stage adaptation of The Matrix, and there's some aliens and some Puritans, and there's lots of sort of...
There's actually a lot of wigs and costumes, ironically.
Lots of wigs and costumes.
I pretty much had a wig on every single sketch.
Yeah.
I said, if possible, that would be awesome for me, and they did really let me. The makeup ladies were awesome.
As the years go by, I'm increasingly fond of wigs.
They just become, more enticing.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe a wig for this, actually. Yeah.
And Lara, I mean, you were a big star at Edinburgh, of course, and then to find yourself now in the writer's room and starring in a show like this, it's something very special. I think a lot of sort of new comedy talent, it's a difficult place to navigate and to find your way sometimes.
Yeah, no, Edinburgh really made all the difference. It was Gareth the producer, who came and saw my show, and then it meant that I could go and and pretty much do the transition, which is really a tough thing to do. I don't really know that there's so many shows that are doing that are pulling people up and then allowing people to have some stage time we can get, and I mean, some of us could get some stage time, and then it gets a little bit easier to get in the clubs and stuff. But to be on TV, it does make a big difference, because then we can write more stuff, and then hopefully, do our own things in the future.
Exactly, it's all an experience. And I guess like you and David, you finish each other's sentences at this stage. Is that how your writing process, is that how your friendship is?
Yes. I mean, they sort of blur into each other because, the writing, the way... because the other sort of engine of writing was just me and David, I walk over to his house, and hopefully a funny idea has arrived by the time I'm at the doorstep, and we've both got notebooks, and he puts the kettle on, and we just start chatting, and hopefully a funny idea will sort of emerge from the edge of sight. And sometimes it's something you have to write straight away, and other times it's something. If we leave that in the notebook, I've got a feeling that in a couple of weeks' time that will have matured into something that we. So it's very similar to the way we talk. So we're always just trying to make each other laugh in a kind of very surfacey, male, superficial kind of way.
We have to give a mention to Peep Show, which was so extraordinary in its time, really influential, I think, as well, actually. And it's now finding a new audience in many respects.
Well, this is what sort of happened to the sketch show. It kind of it didn't die altogether, it just went online. And you can, yes, I've done it as well, that you start watching, somebody sends you a scene from Peep Show, and I go, oh, I might just watch that then. And then YouTube recommends another one. Oh, I might just watch another scene from Peep Show. I've lost hours watching myself in Peep Show. No, it was such a great pleasure to do, and I'm so happy that it's...
It was such a great cast as well. You keep in touch with them all?
Well, I see David, and I've worked with Izzy Suttie, who played Dobby. We're both in a CBBC kids comedy about a girls' basketball team called High Hoops. And I play the batty headmaster, and Izzy is the mum of the lead character. So,
Olivia,
yeah, so I see her every now and
Olivia's everywhere. Olivia Colman, the wonderful
Unavoidable.
Yes, in the best possible
and I've
way,
tried.
of course. I'm really looking forward to this. This is my kind of telly. The Mitchell and Webb are not helping. Starts tonight at Channel 4 at 10 p.m. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
To see you, Lara. Thank you. Hi there. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel, where we upload new videos every single day. You can click here if you're interested in this video, or head to the homepage for some more amazing content.